Amanda Allen, dietitian at Hy-Vee, is joining us once again here on Daybreak, and today we are talking about some fall favorites and its health benefits. Amanda, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. I am so excited about fall. But one of my favorite things about fall is the flavors of fall, specifically the fall produce.
Yeah, so squash, apples, those are things we see in the fall. I often search some recipes on what to do with these different things we're seeing at the grocery store in the fall. So what can we do with them, and what are some of the benefits?
So we'll start off with some squash. So I feel like the fall squash or winter squash is a little intimidating for most people, but it doesn't have to be. And if it's intimidating to cut it at first, we do have these peeled and already cut, ready for you at Hy-Vee. So you can always start there and then move on to this step. So some of the benefits are anything like orange in color is going to be very potent in vitamin A. Okay. And vitamin A is an antioxidant that's really good for our immune system. So if we have the cold season and everything comes along with fall, it's also good for our eye health, and our eyes are being strained, constantly looking at computers, so that's great. And also our skin health, so it can reduce acne and things like that. So along with so much fiber and potassium. So all you have to do though when you're picking one out is you want some that don't have very many blemishes. You want it to feel heavy in weight. And when you go to cut it, microwave it for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes before, and that's going to soften it up. And I really like these roasted, and you can eat it as is with salt and pepper or even cinnamon, or you can, I love mashed butternut squash with some goat cheese or Gouda and herbs, and it's just a different spin on mashed potatoes. So.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. I've never had that, but now I want to try it. So some recipes, ideas. Yes. What about the apple and the pears?
The apple and pear, of course, are sweet and delicious. I'm sure most people have tried these. We have a ton of different varieties at Hy-Vee, so I always encourage people to try some different ones. If you're always doing Pink Lady, try a Fuji apple or a Honeycrisp or something. But I love to slice these up, and you can put these in the air fryer, which is a little bit of butter and cinnamon. 4 minutes on 400, and it's going to soften up. It's going to be a delicious and healthy dessert that I love.
Now you say healthy dessert, and I am immediately thinking about putting ice cream on it, which I know will not be as healthy.
Hey, ice cream on top of the cinnamon, pears, and apples is better than putting it on top of cake. So you're still making some small good changes there.
Balance, right?
That's right.
You also have kale, and just quickly, I told you I thought this was a summer food. I did not know kale was a fall food.
Absolutely. So it moves into fall, so it'll start kind of late summer and into the fall. A lot of people, when I talk about kale, they're like, ugh, but it's not as bitter if you massage it. So put it in a little bit of water and massage it, rub it around, just like it sounds, and then dry it off. And then I like to add it on my grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I like I usually just do kale in the morning and then with 2 eggs over medium on top. That's kind of how I like it too. Yeah, so some great tips for kale, and a lot of benefits in there. A lot of vitamins and nutrients in there too, right?
Packed full of some vitamin K and other antioxidants that are good for your heart.
Sounds good. All right, Amanda Allen, dietitian at Hy-Vee. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For the great tips, and as always, you can contact Amanda online. Just email her at amandaallen@hyvee.com. We'll be right back with more right here on Daybreak.